At a class. It's unreal. Let's see.
Yoga class here, lovely Saturday morning.
Oh yeah, there we go. Look at that.
What you're seeing.
Look. All right.
Miraculously.
Here we go. Perfect. Okay, so that's good. Everybody's good. Everybody's happy. I hope you're happy. If you're not happy, I don't know what to tell you. Actually, I do know what to tell you, but we have to talk about it later. Oh, maybe should I grab some blocks? Yeah. So we're gonna do a nice 90-minute yoga session today. I'm just gonna grab a quick blocks. Saturday mornings we always do 90 minutes. I'm just gonna grab blocks. I'll be right back. You'll still be able to hear me. You just won't be able to see me, and that's because we have these things called wireless microphones. Isn't that fantastic? And I come in here to my garage, which you cannot see, but you know I'm in here because I'm telling you I'm in here. I got 2 blocks now. I feel much more prepared, like a real yoga teacher. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Look at that. Now you can see me with my 2 blocks. So I was thinking about today, what to do, what we should do today. And I have to say, I'm a little sore in the legs. Oh, like that hurts. That hurts me. That hurts me. So I thought, I don't want to do too many legs today. So I thought we'd do shoulder openers, and some core. How's that sound? So we're gonna go 90 minutes today. If you've never done this before or you're new to this, I stream these since the pandemic started back in March. This is class number 171. Thank you so much for joining us. And we do this on a donation basis. There's 3 ways you can help out and continue to pay. Actually, there's more than that. There's 4, 5, 6, 7, I guess. But you could Venmo me directly for your class. Whammo, that's great. People do that. Thank you very much. You can go to 5pointyoga.com, which is the yoga studio in Malibu. Sign up for your class through MindBody, or you can do a donation. Just say $15 suggested donation for your online class, and there's a little link. You can click there and do it through coffee. You can like buy us a coffee. Or you can go to consciousendurance.com. That's the new thing. Consciousendurance.com is a community of people that ultimately want to live an active, healthy 100+ years. That's the goal. And for those of you that didn't know, I'm halfway there starting Wednesday. Anyway, and in consciousendurance.com you can join that community, and that'll be great. And there's a few different ways to do it. And you can become a monthly member, and when you do that, you get all kinds of fun little things based on your membership. Alrighty? So, with that said, we will start our nice little class here today. Of course, you know, I don't really do this that much, but since I'm here, if you have any injuries or you're working through something on the shoulder or the hips or the neck or whatever it is, then just make sure that you modify, because I don't want you to hurt yourself. And remember, what happens in the comfort of your own living room or your own backyard is your own responsibility. Just want to make that clear. All right, so let's just scoot this back a little bit. Shoulders and core today. Let's start with the feet about shoulder distance. Bring the palms together. Close your eyes, relax the shoulders, start breathing in and out of the nose. Good, smooth, even breaths. Setting an intention to release some stress, to heal, to strengthen. Drop the arms from there. You're going to drop your head to the left side. Nice, easy neck stretch. You're going to reach that right arm down away from you. Nice, easy neck stretch there. Now, as you're reaching that arm away from you and you're feeling this stretch on the neck here, I want you to drop the chin just ever so slightly. As you do that, you'll feel the stretch more on the back side. Then I want you to reach the arm a little bit forward. As you do that, you're going to feel it a little deeper on the back side of the neck. That's all part of the shoulder there as well. Breathe. Good. And then back, opposite direction. Chin up. Oh, nice little yawn. Oh, for those of you that do this on a regular basis with me, I've been giving sleep updates and knee updates because I had a knee injury and my little kid wasn't really sleeping. But then last week he slept 5 days in a row, 10 and a half, 11 hours, which was so great. And then I realized what it's like to have sleep again. Back to the center, drop the arm, then pick the head up. Already you should feel a little bit more space on that side, and then to the other side. So I'll face you for right now. So opposite side, first you take a moment, get it in there, get that stretch in there, and then reach the arm away from you, and breathe. So then 2 nights ago, he was up 4 times, I think, in the middle of the night. Oh, it was horrible. And that was a bummer because I had a big day of work that day, but it's okay. Now chin down, arm forward. He's too cute, these kids, they're just too darn cute. So you can't really get angry at them for not sleeping. I guess you could. And then tilt the chin up, arm back. Looks like we got a little baby bird up there. That's what that sounds like. I don't see him. Oh yeah, there he is. Oh wow, look at that. Oh wow, that's a hummingbird. Yeah. I've never seen a hummingbird just chill up close like that. Good, so when you're pushing the arm back and lifting the chin up, now it's kind of more front side of the neck, right? And then release it. Drop the arm. Make a few circles with the head. Gently, one direction. Opposite direction. Today is an auspicious day for me because 15 years ago today, my mom passed away. No, it's a sad day. So every time this day comes around, October 3rd, back to the center, some shoulder rolls. I always take some time and meditation and, just think about her and think about my life. I mean, my life would not be my life without her. Opposite direction, as it is with every parent, right? You wouldn't be you without your parents. So if you're like me and you love who you are, arms up, interlace, there's a sense of gratitude, regardless. Interlace the fingertips, turn the palms up. My parents, they did the best that they could. I can say that for sure. I don't parent the same way they do. They did the best they could, and, frankly, I learned a lot about what I don't want to do as a parent. But I know that they did the best that they could, and it's 15 years, and my mom and I used to get into all kinds of crazy fights, man. Oh, jeez. Lift up now, fold to one side. My mom was incredibly smart and incredibly opinionated, and so she would dig her heels deep into the conversation or the argument that we were having. And so the chip doesn't fall far from the block, or the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. So my wife knows I can dig my heels in with the best of them, that's for sure. But sadly, when a parent dies, and if you have had a parent pass away, you know this. But all that stuff goes away. At least for me it did. And all of a sudden it was, oh my gosh, the woman who I am because hang forward, fold forward, and stretch. You know, the woman that birthed me is all of a sudden gone, you know. So it's a strange thing, and every time it comes around, whether it's her birthday or Mother's Day or her death day, right, today, it's always a little bit of a somber moment for a moment, but you know, it's also, I know she's definitely so much better off now than she was. She suffered a lot for the last 10 to 15 years of her life. Clasp the hands back behind you. Our first shoulder stretch, interlace. And you know, I always keep the knees bent in the beginning here, so you can keep the knees bent, drop the head, stretch. But it still doesn't mean I don't miss her. You know, it doesn't, just because I know she's better off now, you know, I still miss her 15 years later. Think about her all the time, every day. Not all the time, but most of the time, you know, you think about it. So it doesn't go away, right? It just shifts and it changes. Yeah, hang forward, breathe, stretch the shoulders. One more breath. Oh, yeah. Good. And then release the arms. You're going to squat down from here. So you got a few different ways to squat. You can just squat right down like this. Bring the palms together. If your feet are flat, that's great. If you need to be on the toes, that's also great. Interlace all the fingers except the index fingers. Reach the arms forward and lift the upper body up, or arms up here. So this is really more upper back. Stretch it. One more inhale, upper back, and then fold. So you lean forward, lift the hips, clasp the hands back behind you, interlace the fingertips, more shoulders, stretch. I bring that up to share because, you know, I want to share what's going on in my life. But go ahead and back down to that. Also because I think it's important. Like, I don't regret anything. I don't regret any of the fights I had with my mom. I don't regret the arguments. I don't regret trying 17,468 times to tell her she should move her body and be healthy and eat better and stop smoking. And you know, I had people used to say, one more breath. Why do you waste your breath? Fold forward. And, you know, the truth is, I never knew, and I always thought, you know, maybe it's going to be the 15,000th time that I say it, that she'll get it. So, one more breath. After all, she was my mom. Go ahead, come on back. And as crazy as she was, I loved her. I still love her. Right. But the point ultimately is, you know, if your parents are still alive and, you know, and you have a tumultuous relationship with them, I recommend that you do your best to figure that out, because, you know, regardless, fold down forward, clasp the hands, last one here. You wouldn't be you without them, for good and for bad. And, you know, now with 2 kids of my own, one more breath, stretch, and then release the arms. Let's roll back up, abdomen really strong, slowly. Always when you come up, abdomen really strong to protect the back. You know, you realize that when parents have kids, whether they're planned or not, both of our kids are planned, but, you know, whether your kids are planned or not, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. And if there's somebody, like a mom or a dad, switch arms in your circles, you know, that's actually putting the work to change diapers and to wipe your tush and to feed you, and it's a lot of years that goes into that. a lot of time and effort and love, and side to side. And while sometimes a generation before us doesn't always figure it out, you know, I think they still need some props. They still need a little bit of gratitude. That's my morning preach. Back to the center. Step the feet together, palms together. Nice big inhale, lift the arms up. Fold down, forward, exhale. Extend the spine, inhale, look forward. Step back to plank. Top of a push-up. Hold it here. Breathe. Abdomen strong, breath smooth. So we've been doing some arm circles lately, which I like. These little arm circles like this. Abdomen strong. Good. Opposite direction, same thing. Good. Lift the head and then lower. Press up. Lower. Push up. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Drop the knees. Cat and cow tilts for the spine. Inhale, lift the heart up. Exhale, round the back, tuck the tailbone. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. My mom was 63 years old when she died. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. I have friends that I hang out with that are in their 70s. It's kind of that are super healthy. It blows my mind. Actually, lift the feet up side to side. Like I say, I turn 50 next week, and you know, first of all, I never thought I was going to make it until I was 30. Let's just talk about that for a second. I just never thought, with all the partying I did, and you know, as rambunctious as I was, I never thought about my life after 30. And then when I finally hit 30, I thought, oh geez, I guess I'm going to be around for a little while. Downward facing dog. Oh wait, sorry, come down. I wanted to do this first. Right leg back, left arm forward. Hold it here, a few breaths. And now that I'm, you know, it's 2 decades later, like, oh yeah, all right, I kind of like this thing. I kind of like this thing called life. Now bend that leg, reach back for the foot, and then reach up if you can. So I wanted to do this because we first get a little quad stretch, a little hip stretch, also a little shoulder stretch. Breathe. One more breath. Good. Leg back, arm forward, reach it up. And then release it. Switch sides. Gratitude. We gotta have some gratitude for every day, every moment, even when our mind wants to tell us something else. Right? The mind is tricky. It can be very tricky. There are things we don't like, people we don't like. Go ahead and lift up circumstances that we wish never happened. And that's okay. That's all okay. However, still can be grateful. Every breath you take, because there's going to be a day where you won't be taking any more breaths. And one more breath. Leg back, arm forward, lift, and release. Downward facing dog. Now down dog. Alrighty, take a moment, bend the left leg, push the right heel down, stretch it out. And just feel, part of this yoga practice is all about paying attention, increasing your awareness. Switch sides, bend the right leg, push the left heel down, stretch it.
Good. Straightening both legs from there. Coming up on the toes, walk softly to the hands. Extend the spine, look forward as you inhale, and then fold down as you exhale. Good, all the way up, nice big inhale. Hands to the heart, exhale. Arms up again, inhale. We'll do 3 rounds here, sun salutation A. Fold as you exhale. Extend the spine as you inhale. Step or hop back as you exhale. We'll take the first one slow for beginners, new folks. Lower. Easy inhale. Lift up in the spine and then exhale. Reverse it. Downward facing dog. Just breathe. Usually about 3 breaths here. Good. Up on the toes again. Walk softly, or you could hop. Extend that spine as you inhale. Look forward. Fold as you exhale. Stretch all the way up as you inhale. Hands to the heart. Exhale. Arms up, inhale. Fold down, exhale. Halfway up, inhale. Step or jump back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe. Good. Up on the toes again. Walk or hop forward. Extend the spine as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. All the way up. Nice big inhale. Hands to the heart. Exhale. Keep it going. Arms up. Inhale. Fold down. Exhale. Extend the spine. Inhale. Step back. Exhale. Vinyasa. Lower down. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Good. Breathe. Uh-oh. Siren. We teach our kids that whenever there's a siren, up on the toes, walk or hop. Halfway up as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Chair pose. That we wish everyone well. We hear siren, we say, hope everybody's okay. Palms together, left elbow outside the right knee. Lengthen the upper body and twist and turn up and breathe. I wish you guys could see there's another little hummingbird back there. One more breath. Good, back to chair, inhale. Switch sides. Lengthen the upper body as you turn and twist and breathe. One more breath. Good, back to chair, inhale. Stand up, hands together, exhale. Here goes sun salutation B. We'll do 1 or 2 rounds. Saturdays, I like to mix it up a little. I think we did a dancing warrior a couple times this week, but always good to do. Back to chair when you're ready. Little gecko over there. Now, it's nature, kids. Fold as you exhale, halfway up. As you inhale, step back or jump back as you exhale anytime. You can do either vinyasa, lower all the way, or halfway. Heart opens, shoulders back. I want that to be a primary focus, pulling the shoulders back, and then down dog. Right leg first, take it up behind you. Just go right into it, bring it forward. Warrior 1, reach up, nice big inhale. Stretch up, hands down, take the leg back. Vinyasa. Boom. Good. Left side, take it up, bring it forward. Warrior 1, reach up, inhale. Hands down, leg back. Vinyasa, lower. Upward facing dog, down dog. I read in the paper the other day, this is so sad that this
local person, woman, was drinking and driving and hit and killed 2 young boys, like 9 and 11 or something like that. So, excuse my language, but fucking horrible. I mean, it's just so horrific. Up on the toes again, walk or hop forward. Extend the spine as you inhale, fold as you exhale. Chair pose again, inhale. Stand, hands together at the heart, exhale. I mean, and this woman, supposedly a prominent woman, husband, doctor at some medical center here or something like that, you know, it's just like, wow. Like, not only, I mean, I know it happens all the time, but it just happened locally here. Chair pose, inhale. Fold, exhale. Extend the spine, inhale. Step or hop back, exhale. So my heart breaks for, you know, the family of those 2 boys and, you know, even the family of the woman. Right leg up. Bring it forward. Warrior 1. She's going to be tortured for the rest of her life. Hands down, leg back. Vinyasa. Because of a drinking. Down dog, left side, take it up. Bring it forward. And a stupid choice. Warrior 1. Hands down. Leg back. Vinyasa. But you know what the truth is? I've made a lot of stupid choices. I just, you know, I guess got lucky and never had anything like that happen to me. I don't make those stupid choices anymore, thankfully. Fingers spread, palms flat, lift the tailbone, breathe deep, a couple more breaths. Up on the toes again, walk or hop. Extend the spine as you inhale, fold as you exhale. Chair pose from there, inhale. Stand, hands together at the heart, exhale. We're gonna do one more round like that. I don't know why. There seems to be lately, just like in these last couple of days, a lot of death around. And now celebrating my mom's 15th, but we have a friend whose cousin or something like that, or whose sister or brother or whatever, their poor 5-year-old boy. He was diagnosed with cancer when he was 2 and he's 5, and it's just given him like a few brain tumor. It's just so sad. Chair, again, inhale. Fold, exhale. Halfway up, inhale, sun salutation B, step or hop back. Chaturanga, upward facing dog. Not to be a big downer. Right leg up, bring it forward. The point is, when you have it, this beautiful life, you want to make the most of it. Vinyasa. And not make stupid choices. Down dog, left side. Take it up, bring it forward. Warrior 1, reach up, inhale. Hands down, leg back. Sometimes it takes some lessons to learn, you know. Downward facing dog, hold it, breathe. But hopefully you don't have to, you know, suffer big lessons like that. One more breath. And then up on the toes again. Walk or jump forward. Extend as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Chair pose again. Inhale. Stand, hands together at the heart. Exhale. Nice big full breath. And we will do Dancing Warrior. We'll just do a couple rounds, maybe 2 rounds. Dancing Warrior is basically the same thing we just did, but then we do Warrior 2, Reverse Warrior, Extended Side Angle. So there's a few more poses mixed into that sequence. Ready? Chair pose, inhale. Fold, exhale. Extend the spine, inhale. Step or jump back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, pull those shoulders back. Reach the heart forward. Down dog, right side first. Take the leg up. Bring it forward. Warrior 1, reach up, inhale. Warrior 2, open up, exhale. Pause for a moment. Warrior 2. Sink that front leg down and then drop the back knee and reach up. Inhale. And then forward. Right hand down. Left arm over the ear. Reach. Big inhale, stretch.
And then back up, warrior two. And let it go. Hands down, leg back. Vinyasa, lower down. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left side, same thing. Take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior one, reach up, inhale. Warrior two, open up. Exhale. Good. Sink that front leg down. And then drop the back arm, left arm up. Stretch. And then forward. Left hand down, right arm reaches. Inhale. Come on back up. Warrior two. Inhale. Let it go. Hands down. Leg back. Vinyasa, lower. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Hold it and breathe. Good. On the toes again. Walker. Lightly hop. Halfway up as you inhale. Fold down as you exhale. Chair pose again. Inhale. Stand. Hands together at the heart. Exhale. I can feel the warmth coming. Feel the heat coming. So we're going to do the same thing again. This time we're going to add Navasana. Navasana or boat pose. Chair first. Inhale. Sit down from there. Get my two little knee clicks. Left up 30 seconds. Shoulders down, breath smooth. Abdomen engaged. So I have friends who started to do this thing called 100 Sweaty Sweats, right? And I posted on my Instagram story. I started yesterday, but basically from October 1st to December 31st, I'm supposed to work out 100 times, right? One more inhale, lift up, cross the legs. I just gotta check on my knee here. Yeah, see, that's a better. Nice. Shoot those legs back. Upward facing dog, shoulders back, down dog, right leg, take it up, bring it forward. Warrior one. Warrior two. Reverse warrior, sink down, drop the back arm, reach up, and then forward, right hand down, left arm over the ear, reach, back up, warrior two, let it go, hands down, leg back, vinyasa, lower, upward facing dog, downward facing dog, left side, take it up, bring it forward, warrior one, reach up, warrior two, open up. Reverse warrior, bend down, reach back, inhale, and then forward, left hand down, right arm over the ear, reach, back up, warrior two, let it go, hands down, leg back, vinyasa. So this will be number two. Even though I did 4 sessions yesterday, I only counted the last session. So this will be number 2 of 100. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, you can do that, and then you'll see that whole thing, or just go on your Instagram account to 100 Sweaty Sweats, 100 Sweaty Sweats, and let's stay in shape. Up on the toes again, just walk softly to the hands. Take your feet about halfway or shoulder distance apart. Extend the spine as you inhale. Fold down as you exhale. Bend the knees slightly. Drop the head. Clasp the hands back behind you. And stretch. They have a bunch of classes. It's basically, I think it's sort of free to join, but they ask you to donate to your favorite charity. So, but I didn't see any kind of registration fee. It's just sort of an honor system. One more breath, stretch. Good. And then release that. Chair pose, bend the knees, reach the arms up, hold it. One more inhale, sink a little bit lower. And then stand, hands behind your back. Exhale. We're gonna do 4 more like that. Inhale, lift the heart up, pull the shoulders back and down. Take a deep inhale. Fold down forward as you exhale. And then sweep the arms through and up. Chair pose, inhale. Stand, hands behind the back. Exhale. Interlace, lift up, shoulders back, head back. 3 more. Big inhale, then fold down. Exhale, shoulder stretch, and then sweep it up. Chair pose, inhale, stand up, hands behind the back, exhale. Keep it going, 2 more. Inhale, heart opens, exhale. Fold, stretch. Chair pose, inhale. Stand up, hands behind the back. 1 more, inhale, here we go. Lift up, shoulders back, exhale, fold. Chair pose, inhale. Stand up, hands in front of you, feet together, palms together. Take a nice deep breath. Good. I want to do an easy standing balance pose here. I mean, easy-ish, right? It's a tree, taking the leg forward. It gets harder, out to the side, back. We'll hold, and then we'll come back this way. So kind of a fun, medium. It's challenging standing sequence. Start on your left leg, bring your right foot up. So they're all little signs. I used to not be able to get my knee this high, my foot this high, because my leg to bend that way. So that's a sign that we're doing the right thing on the recovery of the knee, that's for sure. Shoulders down, breath smooth. Now, take the arms up from there, a few breaths. I didn't time it, but sometimes I do just to make sure we're even, but it's usually about 2.5 minutes. Shoulders relaxed, breath smooth. Good. And then left hand to the hip, right hand grabs the big toe. Straighten that leg forward if you can. Breathe. A few breaths. Then out to the side. Breathe. Good. Back to the center. Reverse it so you can grab the outside of the foot or you can grab the outside of the knee. Take the opposite arm back. Breathe. Stand up tall. Twist and turn. Steady breath. Strong standing leg. Back to the center. Arms up. A few breaths. And then slowly come forward. Warrior 3 without touching the floor. Arms out to the side or back. It's fine. Eventually, if you can, take them forward. A few breaths. Good. Then hands down from there. Lift the back leg up. Stretch it. One more inhale, lift, and then both feet down. Shake out that leg. We're going to do the other side. Go ahead and come on up. Slowly roll up, abdomen strong. Take a nice big inhale, lift the arms. Fold down forward, exhale. Oh, don't fold, sorry. Palms together, exhale. Before we go to the other side, I want to just have you bring the elbows together. So bring the palms together first and reach the arms up here. Notice they're apart. So you want to bring them together if you can. So that's a little bit of a shoulder stretch, right? That's kind of back of the shoulder stretch. Breathe there. It's harder for me to squeeze them together. Good. And then release. shoulder rolls. We're going to get into some of this at the back of the shoulders, but not yet. Go ahead and stand on the right leg and then bring that left leg up. Hold it here. Breathe. Steady. So steady gaze. You're looking at one point. Shoulders relaxed, top of the head floats up. And when you're comfortable, arms up, breathe. So if you've ever done a Sri Yantra meditation, if you don't know what that is, don't worry about it. But it's basically, like a mandala. So it's a design essentially that has a triangle and a dot in the middle of the triangle and a bunch of triangles sort of going out and then a circle and a square and all that. And what you're supposed to do, go ahead now, bring your right hand to your hip, left hand to your, grab the foot and then take it forward. You're supposed to keep your eyes on that spot. And what happens is there's this whole process of staying focused on that one spot, and then everything else around gets a little bit blurry and weird and sort of bounces and pulsates and and then it calms down again. Go ahead out to the side. It's a trip actually. If you haven't done it, I would just Google an image of the Sri Yantra, print it out, tape it to a wall, and sit and meditate for 20 minutes and see how that goes with the eyes open. Report back to me. Back to the center, and then go ahead and grab the outside of the foot. Whoa. Push that leg back. Twist and breathe. Good. Back to the center. Arms up. A few breaths. Use the tree for balance if you need to. One more inhale. And then slowly come on all the way forward. Balance here. Flexing that back foot. Drive that back leg. Extend the spine forward. Breathe deeply. Maybe arms forward. A few more breaths. One more inhale. And then hands down, lift the back leg up. So if your standing leg is super tight, then obviously you'll just have to bend it here. But if you can straighten it, and maybe pull your head in a little bit closer. One more inhale. Whoa. Then release. Shake out the legs. Squat down from here. Good. All right. Palms together. Just take a few breaths. We'll throw in a little arm balance. Of course, it wouldn't be complete. Saturday would not be complete without crow pose. Actually, I'll give you any variation you want. So if you're a regular practitioner and you want to go crow to headstand, crow to headstand to side crow, back up to the other side, anything that you want. Crow to jump back, crow to one-legged crow, or you can just stay in the squat. Let's take about 30 seconds or so. Set the hands, lean up. I'll do a little headstand sequence. So set the hands, coming forward, balancing, and then slowly bending the arms, just dropping that head. Whoa, don't fall over. And then up. Good. Bending the arms again, coming down. I'm bending the legs back up into crow. Look forward, smile, and then jump back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And then come back down onto your belly. Back down onto your belly. We're going to do Shalabhasana. Shalabhasana. Oh, let's see here. So what you're going to do is interlace the fingers back behind you, shoulder stretch, but also spinal strengthener. So chin down slightly, Extend the neck, lift the arms, lift the legs, breathe deep. Oh, yeah, pull the shoulders back. And then release them. Arms up, arms forward, lift up. Oh, one more inhale. And release. Child's pose on the exhale. Child's pose, pause, few breaths, making sure all is okay. Good. Back to downward facing dog. Downward facing dog from here. Just go ahead right away. Take the right leg up behind you. Bring it forward. Warrior 1. Come on up. And then warrior 2. Open up. Pause and breathe. So back to the shoulders. It'll be kind of a longer sequence here in the shoulders, but arms up, shoulders down, gazing forward, breathe. Some birds in that palm tree back there. Good, now we're gonna do that eagle pose, Garudasana. So back arm on the bottom, front arm on top, cross over, wrap it up. Grab the fingers if you can here. Oh, yes. And then lift up and breathe. Arms up, hands away from the face, couple more breaths. Good, then release that, and then take that left arm around your back toward the front thigh, reach it around, forearm to the thigh, pause. I'm gonna take a moment and lengthen, so tuck the tailbone slightly, all right, twist up a little bit. And then from here, oh, it's funny, is that a gecko? Looks like a little, oh yeah, there he is. Right hand down, and you're gonna, and this could be on a block or just the floor, like I have, but you wanna turn up toward the ceiling. And you're wrapping that arm so that that top shoulder stretches. Strong back leg, breathe deeply. Chin down, looking up, breath smooth. Good, now release that arm. Take it over the ear, opposite arm, reaches. And come on back up, warrior 2. Push the leg straight. Back arm down, right arm up and back, stretch. One more inhale, lean back. And then forward, wrap the arms. Right arm under, left arm behind. Clasp and hold. Breathe. So think about the shoulders while you're here. Bottom shoulder because you're wrapping the arm. Top shoulder because you're wrapping the arm the opposite direction. Breathe deep, and if your arms are longer and your shoulders are more flexible, you can see my hands there. You're grabbing the wrist of the top arm. Lengthen the upper body up, twist up, couple more breaths. One more inhale, and then we're gonna let it go. Gonna come down onto the hands, come up onto the back toes, walk the right foot to the right, outside elbow down, inside elbow down. First we'll take a stretch, and then we'll get into some core. This is already a little bit of core just by leaning down here, but I should focus a little more on the stretch under here. And breathe. I was talking to some friends the other day about meditation. People were asking if they meditate or not meditate, and meditation is great. Obviously, meditation is having its moment lately with all the apps and everything else. But ultimately, the point of meditation is, all the techniques, not meditation, but the point of the techniques, the different ways that you can meditate, of which there are thousands. Go ahead and drop the back knee. Come on up. They're supposed to go away, right? The whole point is just being present, being in the moment and being present. And so you do these techniques, whether it's following your breath or looking at that Shri yantra or whatever it is, to distract your mind from all the different mind chatter that happens on a regular basis. A couple more breaths in this stretch, but to get you in the present moment, right? Once you're in the present moment, then you're good. You don't need a technique to get there because you're already there, right? I remember thinking, wait a second, people are talking about the now. You have to be in the now, you have to be in the now. I'm like, it doesn't really make any sense to me. There's no other place to be but the now. How can you possibly be? You can't be anywhere. Try it. Go ahead and try to be tomorrow. Try to be you can think about tomorrow, and that might distract you from what's going on in the moment, but you're still in the moment. You're still in the now. You can't be any other place. So don't fool yourself. From here, we're going to go back to low plank. So go ahead and engage the abdomen, straighten that leg back, low plank. We're going to come back on the other side, so we'll do 1 minute here. And here we'll just hold for the first minute, and then we'll do some variations on the other side. So holding here, breathe. And again, you can also, there's different levels of distraction, right? You can be driving the car and listening to the radio. So technically, you're not fully driving the car because you're listening to the radio. However, then you can also be in your phone while someone's talking to you, and that's much more distracting than actually just listening to the radio while you're driving, right? So there are different levels of distraction. You are 45 seconds in. My story is meant to distract you from the intensity of this pose right now. And I hope it did that. 5, 4, 3, we're going to dolphin pose. 2, 1, dolphin. So lift the hips up, walk the feet a little closer, and this is actually what I brought the block out for. Oh my gosh. So here, just get a much better shoulder stretch by pushing back here with that block. Keeps my forearms parallel. 1 more breath. Look at the hands. Both arms straight. Nice. Downward facing dog pose. Take a moment, bend the left leg, push the right heel down. Breathe. And then left leg up. Bring it forward. Turn the back foot. Warrior 1. And then open up to the side, warrior 2. How the shoulders feeling? Mine are feeling a bit open, which is good. You can take a moment. Feel that out. Warrior 2. Hold. Check our time. Sometimes an hour feels like it takes a long time, and sometimes an hour goes by in the blink of an eye. I have a couple friends who just had babies, and it's amazing with a 1-year-old and a 4.5-year-old. If you have kids, you understand this in a very intimate way, but just how quickly they grow and change and become more alert. And like Liam is now, just light years away from where he was 3 months ago. He's a different kid, From here, back arm on the bottom, front arm on top, crossover. And I know some of you have older kids, and you're like, just wait, Ted, just wait until they're older. You're gonna wish they were this age. Arms up, sink down, breathe deep. Stretching the shoulders, top of the back of the shoulders, top and back. One more breath. Good. And then release it. Wrap it around. Take that arm around. Come forward. Forearm to the thigh. Abdomen strong. Tuck the tailbone a little bit. Lean back and breathe. But again, it goes back to being in the moment, being grateful, because then you will always just appreciate the moment, however horrific it may feel, and I know in the certain moments you just can't, right? You're like, this is not cool, I don't like it. And that's fine, as long as you come back to understanding that whatever that experience was, there was a meaning, there was a lesson, there was something that you can benefit from. Now bring that left hand down. And then sometimes it's hard to figure it out. Sometimes people don't ever figure it out. Sometimes they go through their life just aggravated and pissed off and feeling like the world owes them something. Lengthen up, turn, twist up, breathe deeply.
Daddy,
Yes,
look at me.
I love that. Wow, that's beautiful. Who are you?
Princess Sophia.
Princess Sophia. Wow. Do you want to come and show everybody?
Well, I don't want to get my feet itchy and I have my boo-boo.
Oh, okay. So you can't do it right now. Gotcha. Right arm over the ear. Breathe. Uh-oh. Yeah, you got your phone too, huh, buddy? Hi there. One more inhale, and then come on back up, warrior two. And reverse it. Back arm down, left arm up and back. Do you want to take my flip-flops and walk over, Madison? Or no? You do? There you go. One more inhale here, and then we're going to go into the full wrap. Hi, buddy. Uh-oh. Left arm underneath, right arm behind. Think about your shoulders while you're here. Lengthen up, turn and twist up, and breathe. Is that funny? Come on over here so everyone can see your dress and your crown. That's a beautiful dress, huh? Fantastic. Did you, were you crowned the Queen Sophia, Princess Sophia?
No, it's just my Princess Sophia dress because I'm Victoria.
Oh, I see, I see. One more nice big inhale, twist up. Madison, can you push my shoulder back? Give it a push. Yeah, there you go. All right, that's good, let it go. See, if you have a little kid, they can help you in yoga, right? You help me in yoga? Yes? Come on, down, move the left foot to the left. Outside elbow down, inside elbow down. Breathe. Thanks for coming out and saying hi. You want to say hi to everybody? Say hi.
Hi.
Say thanks for doing yoga.
Thanks for doing yoga. Sorry, Daddy, I have to get the yoga mat.
You have to get a yoga mat? Okay.
But I can't bend my knee.
You can't bend your knee because you're boo-boo? Well, we have the same boo-boo then. Drop the back knee down. Oh, you can now. Woo. Straighten that front leg. Lengthen up.
It's like high heels.
I don't understand you.
It's like high heels,
Oh, it's like high heels, my shoes. Hang forward, stretch.
right?
Kinda, yeah. Yeah, for you they are. Yeah. Oh, careful.
I
Yep.
did not fall on my knee.
Good. You got to pick up the feet when you walk with those big shoes. Yeah, that's right. All right, now come forward.
I can also have to
And then we're going to go take crow again. So, not crow, plank. Go ahead now. Set the arms, go back. We'll do a minute and we'll do this time 30 seconds like this and then 30 seconds in mountain climbers. So hold here. Again, if you have that block, do that. Breathe deeply. 30 and 30. Good, and now start your mountain climbers. Abdomen strong. 45 seconds.
Okay, can you help me?
Not right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dolphin pose. Lift the hips up. Walk the feet a little closer. Push the shoulders back. Give it a big, big stretch in the upper back and shoulders. And then look at the hands. Push the arms straight. Downward facing dog. Adjust your arms. And then drop to the knees. She does, huh? That's good. Let me set this mat up for you. I like this mat, Madison. I need to use this mat more. I like it. I like the mats that I have, but I like this one too. Drop to the knees. Okay, can you come over here so you're not blocking me? Some people can see me from the camera. Thanks, kiddo. So go ahead and sit down onto the heels. We're going to do a little shoulder stretch.
Daddy, I want it the other way.
Okay, well, you'll have to fix it.
No, can you fix it?
Yeah. Stand by, everybody. Like this, you mean?
No, I want it.
This way.
Yes.
Okay, there you go. All right. Okay, that's it. So what we're going to do in a little shoulder stretch is we're going to sit back. It's calling me. Right arm up, and then right arm behind the head this way. Go ahead and grab the elbow and pull over that way. So how that looks from the back is this way. So I'm going to start with my right arm. Right arm goes up, bend the arm, grab the left elbow, left arm grabs the right elbow, pull it across to the side. From here, left hand wraps back around, reach around, grab that hand or fingers if you can, and then the tricky part here is taking this back arm and then getting it behind the head and then pushing back and breathing.
Why do you have to do this one, not that one?
Well, just showing everybody what it looks like. One more breath, push back into that shoulder stretch. Good. And then release it. Go ahead and roll, right? Forward and back with the shoulders. And then we'll do the other side. So left arm goes up, drops behind the head, right arm reaches and grabs that elbow. Pull it behind the head if you can. And then reach back around. This one's harder if you're right-handed. You gotta reach up a little bit and then press the
I can't touch.
you can't touch. Let me see. Turn around. Oh no, you can't. Oh my gosh, Madison, we got to work on that.
Your arms are longer than mine.
They are longer than yours. That's true. Couple more breaths, pushing back into the head. I think it's more a flexibility thing. Good. Release it. Shoulder rolls again. So forward and back, forward and back. Forward and back, forward and back. And we'll do a little bit of a back bend. So we're going to do Ustrasana camel. You want to do that? Yes?
I'll bring you some more shoes, but you can just come and pick my shoes up, or I can drop them off.
Okay, that's fine. I still got another half an hour to go, I think.
Okay,
Let's
so
see.
I can just
Less than that. About a half an hour.
I can just drop them off for you.
Yeah, you can drop them off, right? Thank you. So we're going to do a little Ustrasana. So go ahead and have your knees about shoulder distance. Lift the heart up. Lean back. So chin down as the last thing. We go down. Careful, I don't want you to fall with those flip-flops. You could leave them there, or you want to keep using them. Back to the heels. Lift the heart up, drop the head back, and breathe. One more breath. Good. And then forward. Come forward. We're going to rest. Child's pose. Just a few breaths. And then we're going to go one more time. Come on up. Again. Same thing. Lift up, lean back, shoulders down, same thing. Driving the hips forward, lifting the heart up, and dropping the head back. One more breath. Good. Slowly come on out. Abdomen strong. And we're going to go onto our back. Do a little bit of abs here. So go ahead and cross over. Let me just get some of this tree off my mat here. Good. So lie on the back. We're going to do a little bit of abs and then maybe a couple more back bends and then some hips. Abs for the core. So let's see, what can we do for the core? Let's start a little bit of a side to side sort of metronome type thing. So legs up from here, arms out to the side, halfway to one side. We'll do 10 on each side. Back up, halfway to the other side. Don't make it too hard and don't strain the back. And 2, and 2, and other side. 3, and 3. And 4, and 4, flexing the feet, and 5, and 5, and 6, and 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 2 more. 9, 9, 10, 10. Oh, very good. Pull the knees in. Give them a squeeze. Good. A couple of breaths. So now we're going to do one that's been I've been doing a lot lately. That's been getting my abs a bunch. Is this one here. So you're gonna have the legs straight down, arms over your head this way, and you're gonna lift the legs up and then lift the arms up and touch, right, and then back. So that would be 1. Let's do 15. And the idea when you reach up is to really lift up, so you want your shoulder blades and your hips up off the floor. Ready, set, go. Up, 1, down, up, 2, down, up, 3, down, up, 4, down, up, 5, down, up, 6, down, up, 7, down, up, 8, down, up, 9, down, up, 10, down, up, 11, down, up, 12, down, up, 13, down, up, 14, one more, down, up, 15. That's good. And now let's do a couple back bends. So let's do 2
back bend. So we already did 2 in the front. We did Shalabhasana earlier, so wind up doing a nice little 5 back bends here. First bridge, and this would be the easiest one. You could do this both times if you wanted. Engage the abdomen, tuck the tailbone, lift the hips up, clasp the hands underneath you, and stretch here and breathe. Good, hips up a little bit higher, one more breath. And then slowly come on down, take a breath. Good. One more, this time bridge or wheel if you want. So engage the abdomen, tuck the tailbone, lift up. Then you can always flip the arms back, come up onto the head to set it up, and then push the arms straight. And breathe. And your shoulders, open shoulders actually help you get a little higher here. A few more breaths. One more breath. Slowly, slowly come down. Ah, that is very intense for me. Good. All right, moving to hips. Moving to hips, you guys. Oh my gosh, these are the hips. Go ahead and grab the outsides of the feet, bring the tailbone down, pause. It's funny, those are the hummingbirds. I assume you can hear that. Hold the right foot, release the left leg, let it go all the way down, stretch. Oh, that's a hummingbird. Sounds like a scratched record, but good. Switch it, same thing. Good, back up. Gentle tug, pull it in. And then release. Rock up to a seat a few times, forward and back, forward and back. Good. And then come on up. We're gonna do Baddha Konasana here. So Baddha Konasana, go ahead and soles of the feet together, knees wide. Zoom in here for a second. There we go. That should be all right. Good. So just lean forward and stretch here. Breathe. Good, gently pushing the knees wide. So you guys' birthday, we're headed to Zion. Woo-hoo-hoo, yay! I think I'm gonna miss just one day teaching. I think I'm just gonna take my actual birthday off, which is next Wednesday. But I'm definitely gonna be Monday, Tuesday here. We leave on Tuesday. I'm super excited about that. That place, if you haven't been to Zion National Park, it is one of the most incredible places on earth. I mean, it's just super cool. A few more breaths.
and then come on back up. Let's go. Take the right leg forward. Left leg pulls in. We're going to go to the outside. So you're going to twist to the outside. Sitting up nice and tall, twist to the outside of that straight leg. And breathe. Good. And then forward. And just hang forward, stretch. Let's see, what time is it? 10:15. I think when I stopped eating at 8, so we're 14. By the time I eat something, I'll be almost 15 hours of fasting. Creating autophagy. Autophagy, if you didn't know, autophagy is the process of your body basically cleansing itself. Cells cleansing themselves, getting rid of waste. And if you're not allowing your body to be in a state of autophagy, there's a lot more, situations can happen, a lot more ailments happen, but it's just a good way. It's kind of like a cleanse. That's one of the reasons, one of the science things behind, scientific facts behind fasting. But of course, if you're a woman, you have to just do a little bit more research, because depending on where you are in your world, in your life as a woman, extreme fasting might not be the best thing to be doing. A few more breaths. Good. And then switch sides. Oh, same thing, other side. Guys, 171 classes today. That's funny. Where are we going to be when we get to 200? That's only 5 weeks away. 5 weeks away. What are we, October? So we'll be November. That's amazing. Go ahead and twist to the outside. I need a little support with this block. Thank you very much for my knee. See? There you go. Because I can't drop this leg out to the side because my knee is still not fully healed. I just support it a little bit. Twist to the side. Then I don't have to worry. I can get the twist. Don't have to worry about the knee. Good. And then forward from there. Sink in. Good. A couple more breaths. All right, and then pigeon. Pigeon pose. You can always do double pigeon if you prefer. Swing one leg back. Regular pigeon pose. And breathe. We'll go just 2 minutes. Let's say that. Maybe, a minute and a half, 2 minutes. Just relax and breathe. Of course, make sure the knee doesn't hurt. Just want to soften and rest. Jaw stays relaxed, face stays relaxed, breath smooth.
Just a few more breaths here. Good. And then switch sides. Could stretch that leg for a moment if you wanted to. Unless you had a microphone pack on that was stopping you from doing that. Good. And then, same thing, minute and a half. Just relax and breathe and soften. As long as it's okay, you could fall into dreamland. But if you got issues like knee or hip stuff, you gotta pay much more attention. But remember, you can't be any other place than the moment. So wherever the moment takes you, be there. Enjoy it. You know, it's funny. I don't know. Oh, I was talking this to my friends too. You know, there's like anytime, and this happened in India. I don't know if I can get this in 45 seconds, but in India, you know, we've been told our entire lives the kingdom of heaven is within, if you will. Happiness comes from the inside. Right? Buddha nature, we all have Buddha nature inside us, right? And really it's so much about perspective, and you learn this in the 12 steps, but it's the one thing you can shift is your perspective. I don't love this outside patio. I know it's like a little bit crooked, one side is up, there's a little step or whatever. At the same token, I can say, wow, look at this, is so unbelievably amazing. I have this great little area that I can just kind of chill, and we can hang out and have dinners and people over. Oh wait, I guess we can't have people over. But the point is that really it's just the perspective, you know, this grass. You know, I can be happy about the grass, or I can say, oh, I can't believe the gardener still got the, you know, like just start to understand where your mind goes on a regular basis. And if it goes to the negative or the critical on a regular basis, stop it, unplug that cheese, and, you know, start going to the positive and the more encouraging and the, you know, the nurturing. Come on up. Trust me, it's a better life. Because I've had both. I've been on both sides. The other side is stressful. Both feet forward, shake it out a little bit. Arms up, fold. And don't get me wrong, it's not like a permanent thing. All right? You know, I'm on this mat, I'm on the grass. I'm on the grass because I have shade covering, and I don't want to be practicing directly in the sun, especially here. So I set up my little umbrella, and I got the shade of this, right? But the grass is not totally even. So I can get pissed off, oh man, or just go, you know what, this is beautiful. Look, here I am in my backyard streaming yoga. It's like the greatest things in the world. I get to do this. So cool. It's all a choice. Good. Now you can roll back, roll up. Of course, if that does not work for your head or neck, then you stay in the forward bend. But if you can, take the legs up and back and over your head for plow. From plow, pause, take a breath, shoulder stand, breathe. Legs wide, flex the feet. Bend the knees, soles of the feet together.
Legs up from there and down over the head. And slowly come on down, and then we'll take our final twist in Shavasana. So go ahead and pull the right knee in, give it a good squeeze in. Roll to your left side and twist. Good. Switch sides, same thing. Back to the center. Shavasana, final rest. We'll go a solid 5 minutes. So feet flop open, eyes closed. Arms down by the side or out to the side. Take a big cleansing breath. Inhale. Exhale. Totally relax. can bring your left hand to your heart center, right hand to the belly. Pause, take a couple breaths. Bend the knees, roll to your right side. Take another breath. Make your way up to a seat, comfortable seated position. Final moment here. In closing, sit up nice and tall, palms up, eyes closed, a few breaths. And regardless of where the head goes, regardless of where the mind goes, or what you start thinking about, just come back to that breath and that sense of peace and calmness inside. And just remember that there is a deeper place inside all of us, and that place is connected to the universe, right? The bigger universe. And so the mind will go away, but the energy, the essence of truly who we are, that sense of peace and joy and calmness and tranquility and contentment, that's forever, right? So we want to hone that and make that more prominent. Bring the palms together at the heart. Take a moment of gratitude. Namaste. Namaste, my friends. Thank you very much for showing up. As always, thank you very much for your support, financial or otherwise. Just showing up is support, so I appreciate that. And remember, support your local businesses, stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you right back here Monday. Remember, guys, stay grateful. We only have so long. See you later.